Hello everybody, and welcome to another Zendikar Rising draft here on the channel. Before I dive in, I do want to remind you that if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment in the comment section down below with any questions or feedback, click that bell so you get notified when I post future videos, and check out the Twitch stream live at twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. Okie doke, what do we have here? Starting things off, in the rare slot, there is a Relic Robber, which is a pretty cool one if you can make it punch through. There's not a ton of ways to do that. There is a common artifact equipment that gives it flying. You can use the sneaking guide to help this guy sneak through. But overall, pretty solid, but not be insane. It's like it's just like a decent card. Shatterskull Minotaur also can be really good in the right deck. If you are casting this for 4 or 5 mana reliably, like you can often do in Black-Red Party, it's just fantastic. And then in the common slot, there's one of the best commons, Into the Royal. I think Into the Royal is probably the best card in the pack. The problem with Relic Robber is if you draw it in a spot where he can't get through, he's just real not great. It's like a, what's the name for it? Hill Giant's a 4 mana 3/3. Gray Ogre. It's a Gray Ogre. 3 mana 2/2. Shatterskull Minotaur can be good, but it has to go into a narrower subset of decks than I'd like, whereas Into the Royal is just very flexible, goes into every blue deck. And is just overall a great card. Following up Into the Royal, if we'd taken one of the red cards, we'd have some good follow-ups as well. There's a Grotag and a Night Runner. Night Runner can be okay as well. I think Field Research is just a good follow-up to the Into the Royal. Balaged Recovery can be good, but I don't love moving into green that early if I can avoid it. And I'm almost always happy having a Field Research. Grotag Bugcatcher is also an excellent card, but I'd like to just stick to one color for now. And now we see a Tazim Royal Mage sticking with these mono blue cards. It's also great because there's only like one good blue card in every one of these packs, so we're going to maybe get paid off in pack 2. There's a couple of red cards in this pack, some green, so maybe we're seeing green-blue. There was a green card in the last pack that was pretty good. Overall, pretty happy with our start, though. 3 great blue commons. They all work well together. And now another Into the Royal. I think that Royal Eruption is better than Into the Royal, but the fact that I just get to start with 4 blue cards is incredibly powerful, because I can still go any direction. Because this can go into blue-white, blue-green, blue-black, blue anything is going to love these 4 cards. And all of them have kickers, so they're good with a Risen Riptide if that comes back around. Maybe we're supposed to end up in blue-red. We'll have to see. And speaking of blue-red, hello, Umara Mystic. Great card with all of our instants and sorcerers. You already have 1 wizard. Chilling Trap is a good card for this sort of deck. Not 0% to even wheel this one. There's some white cards as well. Shepherd is good. Binding can be solid, but I'm going to jam the Mystic here. I think it's a nice addition to the deck. And now a Fisher Wizard is another good wizard. So we're seeing some red, we're seeing some blue. Fun deck as well. Lithoforming, not great in this spot. And now I like taking Expedition Diviner here. There is also a Low Mage's Familiar if I wanted to potentially transition back towards blue-green. Synchronized Spellcraft is the type of card that I like having like exactly 1 copy of. Deliberate's actually okay when you have Mystics in your deck because it can just buff it up. But I like Diviner when I have 3 other wizards. It's just a great little threat on its own. So, perfect addition to the deck. And now another Fisher Wizard. Really heading in a good direction here. Fisher Wizard's great as a 2-drop. I don't mind running 1 negate sometimes as well. Wow, Shatterskull Minotaur is actually pretty good in this deck. I don't really prioritize Scythecat because it just takes a while to grow into a reasonable threat sometimes. But it's definitely solid. I like Shatterskull here. I'm probably going to end up... I have a lot of wizards, so that's 1 type out of the way. And so this is going to cost 5 most of the time. And I'm a relatively aggressive deck, it looks like. So, pretty nice tool for tempoing out opponents. I don't love Cleric of Chill Depths, so I'm just going to take the Scorch Rider. Premium is a strong word. Umara Mystic is a premium 3-drop. Like, Tazim Royal Mage is a premium 2-drop. Territorial Scythecat is like a solid solid 3-drop. Cinderclasm. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to main deck it, but I can consider it at least. Last pick, Cleric. Okie doke. Pretty great start to the draft here. Yeah, Pack Beast would be good. I like Tazim Royal Mage here. It's a wizard for my wizard synergies with Mystic. Just good with all my instants and sorceries. Not great with Cinderclasm, but I'm not sure I'm going to play Cinderclasm even. Anti-Cognition, not a card I love. Same with Expedition Champion. I don't like taking the MDFCs like this one where you're not casting them super often, especially over a good card for my deck. Also, I lower my priority on them in Best of 1 because the games are less grindy in Best of 1, so it comes down less to the modal double-faced cards. Okay. Incredible pack for Clerics. Cleric. Modal double-faced card for Clerics. Cleric, Cleric. Removal spell, Cleric. I'm just going to take the Royal Mage here over the Ardent Electromancer. Ardent Electromancer, funnily enough, doesn't work best in Wizards because it doesn't give you as much mana. It works much better in like Black-Red or White-Red, where you're pairing it with Warriors. But Royal Mage is perfect for this deck. Chilling Trap is probably going to wheel, or I hope it does at least. And now there's another Into the Royal. You can really never have too many of these. Vine Gecko is a solid green card for this type of deck if I wasn't already committed to playing a red-blue deck. Okay, and now... Cascade Seer is a decent 4-drop sometimes. Tormenting Voice can sometimes be okay. Yeah, Royal Mage is just great. Cleric is going to wheel, so I don't need to prioritize that. I don't love Molten Blast generally, just because it's so inefficient when you cast it. I don't like Cascade Seer either. Tormenting Voice is sometimes okay, but I have Fisher Wizard for that role. I think I have to end up taking the Molten Blast, but I hope not to play it. It's just not great in my opinion. Like, it can be okay to nab an artifact sometimes. Thanks, Fyro. Nice for the follow. I appreciate that. It's funny, there's 3 relics in this pack and none of them is for wizards. What are the odds? That's hilarious. I'm just going to take the Duelist, I think. It does a little bit of stuff with the Minotaur. Maybe I'll get another card that it plays well with, but I think it's probably better than these cards. Sadly, none of these work with my deck. Clerics is so open from this direction. We didn't really see any Cleric stuff pack 1, which makes sense with the way draft works. We're just seeing all the white cards this pack, whereas we didn't really see any pack 1. Easy Cunning Geyser Mage, not really much to discuss. It's the only playable card for our colors, really. Glacial Grasp, we're just seeing every black-white card. It's insane. I don't mind a Glacial Grasp from time to time. Seafloor, ooh, whoa, there's the relic we were looking for. Whew, I'm glad I did not miss on that one. I almost was like, oh, Seafloor Stalker is great for this deck. Synchronized Spellcraft is okay, but Relic Amulet's perfect. We have a ton of wizards. Rage, I'll take it, but I'm not going to play it. Chilling Trap came back. This is perfect for our deck. This deck got real good real quick. We are the only wizards deck. That is clear. Look at this deck. So we can probably cut the Cleric of Chill Depths. Probably can cut the Scorch Rider. I'm not sure we're going to want that. Probably can cut Negate. I don't know if we want that. Cinderclasm we'll have to consider later. I like having a Duelist to go with the Chilling Trap. They don't know what's going to come then. More of a 4-drop. We can maybe cut Cascade Seer. Don't think we're going to need it. Shadowskull Minotaur seems good still. Probably can cut Glacial Grasp. I like Duelist to make this a little cheaper. Oh, I got a last pick Cascade Seer. Okay, what do we have here? Wow. What a horrifying pack. Just stone nothing. I guess we take Seafloor Stalker. It can be okay. We don't have a ton of 3-drops, and it does work well with like limited party synergies that we might have. We don't want Maddening Cacophony. None of these red cards aren't good for us. Just a horrible pack, honestly, to open. We have a lot of optionality here, so we're going to just take this, see what we want to end up with. Wow. Ooh, this card's really good in red-white. I don't know if it's better than Tazim in our deck, though. +1/+1. Target creature becomes a coward. Target warrior gains trample. Cowards can't block warriors. There's also Skyclave GAP. I just kind of want to just take the Tazim Royal Mage, honestly. This card is real good. I know, it's so good. It's like a really difficult to deal with card. I'll take it over the 4th Tazim. And now we get a Royal Eruption. Warriors against Trample. Took a 2-mana 4/2 Trampler. Ooh, Pack Beast. Sign me up. I think it's probably better than a Coom Warrior in this deck. Also, Riptide would be okay for this deck as well. I like Pack Beast because it's a wizard, it's a warrior, it makes more types for this thing and for this thing. Warrior is pretty solid, but I don't think I'll need it. I'm just going to take Pack Beast. There's a Ruin Crab, but my deck's more going to win with damage. I'm just going to take Stalker. People love the crab, but I just don't really want it there. Ooh. Pack Beast over Synchronized Spellcraft. I'm pretty happy getting another Pack Beast here. It does also works well with the Intimidator. I have a couple of those for his party payoffs. Ups my wizard count. Maybe makes Cascade Seer more playable. I wouldn't mind a Spellcraft, but I don't really care if I get one or not. Now I think I take Chilling Trap over Spellcraft. I'm just taking everything over Spellcraft, but I like Chilling Trap a lot with my deck. Yeah, Seer does get better now. I'm just going to take the Chilling Trap. Okay, Kazul's Fury is a fine modal double face card to get. Hellion. I'm not going to need the Colossus. Probably not going to need the Hellion. Seafloor Stalker number 3. I just love the Stalker. It's really good. Bayeen Veil or another Seafloor Stalker. Probably don't need 4 Seafloor Stalkers. I'll just take the Bayeen Veil to make my mana base a little bit better. Like, when you already have enough playables, you can afford to just take good lands for your deck. Okay. I wonder if blue was open. Me too. So we have these two as lands. They're pretty situational, though. I'm just going to cut 2 lands for him, because I'm just going to play them as tap lands. We've been kind of building as we go along. Let's see, how does this look in our deck? We kill all of our own creatures. We have a decent number of 2/3s. We also have a lot of 2/1s that just die to it, so I don't think we want a Cinderclasm. Negate, we can consider. Don't think we want Glacial Grasp, but we kind of want 1 Cascade Seer maybe, even though these are oftentimes going to be our 4-drop of choice. Helion's okay. Duelist is okay. Can't believe Bat was 12th pick either. I think Intimidator worked out. Yeah, my deck's pretty proactive, I'd say. So this card's pretty good in my deck with the Pack Beasts and stuff. The Duelists also work well with all these cheap creatures with low toughness. Well, you're kind of saying I should play it. Maybe I'm supposed to play 16 lands in this deck. I do use my lands pretty effectively, though. So I do need to just find a cut. I think Cascade Seer would be interesting. I'm just playing everything that says Wizard on it with Relic Amulet, 2 Chilling Traps, and a Numara Mystic, and an Expedition Diviner. I don't like cards that are only good in my opening hand, like Crab. My deck is more of an aggressive deck than a controlling deck. Duelist is not doing much when I have double Chilling Trap, I agree. Now that I have the Pack Beast to help me fill out my party considerations, and this is also Rogues, it becomes a lot worse. That's an excellent point, Kahitsu. Double Chilling Trap is like better than Duelist in my deck by a lot. Cascade Seer is kind of interesting, but I don't think I need it. I think I'm just going to run it like this. I'm pretty excited to see how it does, and I'll see you folks in the matches. Before I get to the matches, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my patrons over at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas, and special shout out to those who support me at the credit level: Eric S., Stephen W., Arpeggio, Green Rogue, and Cindy W. I really do appreciate your support and the support of all my patrons. If you want to learn more about how to support me and my content via Patreon, you can find that information at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. It's a great way to help me continue making videos, and also gives you access to some nice little perks along the way. Without further ado, though, let's get to the matches. Round 1 on the draw. I think this is keepable. Could be pretty good, depending on what they're up to. Fisher Wizard discarding and Into the Royal is really a line that I'm going to have to make, I think. Ugh, Triple Mountain, yikes. I'm gonna trade for sure. Yikes, Tabarax, the horror. Oh no. Oh no. Well, can't just take 3 every turn. Why discard a royal? What did you think I was going to discard? Oh, you're saying what the opponent's thinking. I'm going to be greedy here and look for a island. Kind of rewarded there. If they're not attacking me, I'm not going to attack them for now. I need a hero, known as an island. Got a double block. My cards just don't line up well with that. I really want to draw an island though. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, my deck doesn't function when I don't draw the lands I need. Oh well. Welcome. We are on the draw, but we have a good hand this time. Another Into the Royal here. Got our Kargan Intimidator. Definitely happier to see it than a Tazim Royal Mage. Pretty obvious pick in retrospect, I'd say. Ooh, hello there, Relic Amulet. I'm going to play the Amulet, and here's why. I don't really want to trade this off for an Expedition Healer. I'm not opposed to doing it, but I think I'd rather do this, and then I can go to Tazim Royal Mage into Expedition Diviner, charge this up, or this into the Royal. And getting the Relic Amulet down early is just beneficial in many ways. Because otherwise I have to like take next turn off. You pretty much always want to play this on turn 2. I'm kind of in bad shape against against a Subtle Strike. But I can just bounce whatever they put the counter on. Looks like they're not going for Subtle Strike. Subtle Strike! Wow, wowza. Aggro. Just casting my spells. I think this is the clear spell to cast this turn. If they spend their entire turn pumping this, we're okay with them trading their 1-2 for our 3-2 and us not drawing a card. That's a little bit less ideal, I'll say that much. I'm gonna do this. Being able to kill like a 3 toughness creature with this is really good. And the threat is constant for them. Okay. Now there's a draw. Zap that, start rebuilding it. Make this thing cost 4. Start attacking. We have like the same number of lands in play. Unless they play a land this turn, then it could mean they have all lands, but... No, I was about to... Oh my gosh, I realized too late that I didn't have enough red. Whoopsie daisies. I was like, oh, I can play this, then play this for 3, and then bump it up once. That's one of my first punts of the draft. Okie doke. Hi, Yadara Master. This way. Oh, I don't kill this. Right, because it's getting buffed. I am not playing this game well. I don't know what happened here. I was feeling pretty good before this, and then I just completely botched it. Yeah, I could have just been patient, but, you know. I could have also just given this +1/+1 and had both of these. Oh my gosh. You know how there's just those games where you just play them so badly and you don't know exactly why? Well, here I know exactly why. It's just because I'm not thinking about anything. Yep. That's about what you'd expect. I think I kill them here, right? I have the tools to kill them. Okay. I think oh, now I just definitely kill them. But could I have killed them before? I buff this up once. I make this a coward. I make this unblockable. I have 7 mana, so I would have been able to go 2, 5, 6, 7. But now it doesn't matter. Dang it, I did it wrong. I could have killed him this turn. What am I doing? Gosh. I do not know what I'm doing right now. I am playing horrifically. If I don't kick. I know. I'm just like... It's like I'm so far ahead that I don't think it's gonna matter, but it totally could. Like they could just play a board wipe here and then I could lose. My gosh. What is happening? This is... Get me out. Get me out of this mess. Oh my gosh. That was... I think I messed up every turn of that game for like 6 turns. Holy hell. Gosh. Yikes. I don't think I did recover. I never recovered. I just played badly the whole game. Thanks, deck, for bailing me out. Turn of the round. We're going to mulligan this hand because we don't have an island. We do have 9 blue sources, but I don't want to risk it. We can get rid of Fisher Wizard because rummaging becomes a lot worse in these spots. Yikes. Whew. I'm going to try and save my Royal Mage to get back something, because I'm not going to win the game in a hurry here. Which means I should have played Bane Veil. I am really not playing well at the moment. I don't know what's happened, but things are not going well in my mind. The pieces just aren't connecting the way they should. Scythe Cat does not look good against Into the Royal. I'm going to bounce it on their end step so they don't have a threat on their turn. Since they played a threat pre-combat, I can bounce it now. Don't know why I was going to take that hit. I came very close to doing so, though. I wonder if they have Oblivion's Hunger. That was not good. Sounds just like my cat. Royal Eruption can take that down. They have both 2 spells in hand, so maybe they'll have like a Blight Bat or something. I don't think I'm supposed to double block the Constrictor, but I could, just to see what happens. I know they have 2 spells. Yikes. If they attacked with this one but not this one, what does that mean they have? Subtle Strike would still do it for both. Any combat trick would still do it for both. If they had a combat trick, they would have attacked with both. Or maybe they're double bluffing me. They weren't. Okay. That was a huge rip. Right off the top. I know they have a spell. Maybe they have Oblivion's Hunger. But they would have used it then. There's no way they don't just save their guy. Hornbeetle, sure. So have to kill their source of counters now. I'm just protecting against Mind Drain. So terrifying to get Mind Drained again. Oh dear me. Oh dearie dearie me. Yikes. Hit me with the Hornbeetle, buddy. I know you want to. Wow, they're just totally joking, right? I can't believe they did that. Wowza. How long did they have that for? Well, they just made like 10 1-1s. So I can double block this. I think I have to take Royal Eruption. But I'm so dead. Wow. I take 12. Yeah, I'm dead. Maybe not. I'm just dead. I can't make enough blockers to live. Gosh. That's real rough. Them making 4 1-1s was real bad for me. I don't know where there was exact moments I could have changed my play to account for that. Oh my gosh, Saida, don't say it. Cinderclasm would have been good there. That's why sideboarding would have been good. The problem is Cinderclasm would have killed all my own stuff too, the entire game. I don't have anything that survives Cinderclasm. That was rough. Welcome to another round. We have a pretty good hand here. Pack Beast does good work here, helping me play Minotaur on turn 4. There's no way they block, right? Oh my gosh. Completely wrecked. So, like, I don't get to play this on turn 4 now. But, in the grand scheme of things, them trading a 3-2 for a 2-1 has got to be good for me. It's interesting. I think it's worth attacking there. I think it's correct to attack there. Because that's just a good trade for me, objectively speaking. So they'll trade here. I couldn't just into the Royal because they'll just gain the 3 life over and over. I think it would have worked out better for me if they didn't trade, but I have to expect that they're going to trade. Sure. They're just playing straight up red-green splashing blue for something. Sure. Get him. No, they didn't punt. They didn't have a second green source, Saida. We all make mistakes. Oh, it's my turn. Let's go. Perfect. deploy another threat. The old classic turn 6. We're gonna do the same thing again. We're losing all the value here. But they're just dead, so it doesn't matter. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Nikolai is playing good. Let's go! Hooray! Yes, we do, Saita. We do win. I found a line at long last. Die roll. We have our 2-3-4 combo once again. This time there will be no mistakes, Commander. I hope so, for your sake. Easy pickings. There's a river on the crab. It's got a fork. It's got some rubble. The classic song, country folk song, River on the Crab. Oh my gosh, that classic movie, Megamind. That's the big difference between us. Presentation! And then he like comes flying out. I see. Oh, this is the beginning of a wonderful friendship. Oh my gosh. This may be the first time I've ever seen base camp. I hope they do something sweet with it. Oh, green is where I would expect it to be. There's a river. Oh my gosh, that's the perfect draw. I needed something. They don't suspect anything. Got to attack this time, Saita, because I had the chilling trap. We've got all that we need. We got a Minotaur coming in for 5, yeah. Don't go chasing Minotaurs. It doesn't end well at all. You've activated my trap card. It's a trap! That was not a good Admiral Akbar. That sounded like a Sean Connery, rest in peace, type deal. It's a trap, I say. James. Indiana. The name's Bond. James Bond. Oh, yes, the sweetness. They're playing Base Camp, Goldraz Mucklord, and Spare Supplies, all together as one in perfect harmony. Okay, they are in bronze, so I'm going to forgive them here. But I really don't know why they attacked with their 2-3 when I have a couple 2-1s back. Whoo! Full party! Full party! Full party! Let's go! Full party! Full party! Pool party. Yes! Funky bronze. It's like Donkey Kong, but funky. They have not... Oh, they played one guy that they could cast with their base camp. Let's get funky, 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 funky. Victory! We did it. Welcome to another round. We are going to keep this hand. everything changed. Oh, the ruin crab. We'll have to see how that does. I don't know if I'm going to need this, but I might. I'm just going to play this out. The ruin crab, eh? The ruin crab just fuels me. Of course, I only ever play ruin crab, and they only ever have it on turn 1. Because, you know. I'm not going to get rid of anything in this hand. That should terrify him. That'll scare him. They aren't ready. Mana efficiency! Shadowskull Minotaur's coming in hot next turn. Are they prepared? Royal Eruption would be nice. I have a feeling they're going to mill it, and then I can get it back. You're going to regret this. You're going to regret this! Oh, yes. They're missing land drops. Ultimate justice. You know what it is. Ugh. I really hope they don't have... Oh, my God. Well, I'm glad they used it on that. Instead of killing my Fisher Wizard. I thought they were going to have Zulaport Duelist, and I was going to get owned. Well, they could have done that a little better, I think. Get to go with my Kargan Intimidator. Be intimidated, my fearsome foe. Long time the manxome foe he sought. So rested he by the Tum-Tum crab, and stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the Kargan Intimidator, with eyes aflame, came whiffling through the Tulgey wood. Gonna get ya. Well, that's just mean. Oh, Pack Beast. Pack Beast Shatterskull next turn? Whew. Could be good. I'm on a 6-turn clock if they keep hitting lands. I'm actually really trying to hit a land so that I can hit my, so I can play this Tazim Royal Mage. Watch auto tap mess up the turn. Auto tap is no match for my power. You're a coward. You cur. I wonder if he just shouts insults, how that would go down. Gosh. Good thing Shatterskull Minotaur has haste. Or this would get real awkward real quick. Well, that's a card. Do I kill this or the crab? Probably this. I hope they don't knock my Shatterskull Minotaur out of commission again. They're just like doing that every turn. It's like, ah, just give me a chance! Irritating. Okay, perfect. I think we win now, right? So I can make this thing unable to block. Zap that. Get wrecked! Kargan Intimidator is too good! Okay, so this is 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give him trample. Boom! Fight me, opponent! A crab! Everyone's always like, take the crab! The crab is so good! Sorry, that was a horrible imitation. That's not what people sound like. That's just what my voice hears when I see that in chat every time in every YouTube comment ever. But like when you don't, I guess they also missed land drops, but they had it on turn 1 and it didn't matter. I had 11 cards to spare, so that was 3 more land drops. We all sound like that. But like, I think crab is fine if you take it early, build around it, play a control deck. But like, they just kind of slotted it in. They even like sent an attack at me in one of the early turns. Like, if you want to be attacking and milling with crab, it's just not where you want to be. But yeah, I'll see you folks in the next round. We are on the draw. If we hit some lands, this hand becomes good. Because we got 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going to keep it on that merit. On the draw. Cat has entered the stream, everybody. I don't know if you can see her, but she's a good cat. And now she's just chilling with me. We needed that luck. They call it luck of the cat for a reason. Adios, Saita. Thanks for coming in. Of course, on the draw, I face down against the opponent that's curving. 1 drop into 2 drop. Oh no. Come on, land. Come on, land. Come on, land. Oh, I believe in you, land, so much. Oh, no. I think this is going to work out for me, though. They're basically out of resources. Where's the counter going? Onto the colony, probably. So now I take 4. Sure. Now I'm gonna have to take out the Seagate Banner. Mountain? Aw, rough. Royal Mage holding back the foe. Like the tides of war. I'm so glad they missed out on the land there. That would have been so tough. Oh my gosh, we've stabilized, chat! We've done it! We've done it! God be praised! They got so unlucky not to hit a land ever. Gosh. God be praised. That was super lucky to win that one. They just never hit their fourth land to smack me. Smack! I will decline to get rid of any of these. Yeah, that's stabilization. You have to be careful with those chilling traps to make sure that my Royal Mage stuck around so he could carry the team. Well, they are dead. They are so dead. You have to keep ignoring. Da 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 da. Hi, cat. Hello. Cat is the lucky lucky charm. Lucky charms. They might be dead here. This is 4. No, they're not quite dead. They were almost dead. If I'd played Kazul's Fury tapped last time, they would have been dead. But I thought I could maybe, like, play the Minotaur and then sacrifice it to kill them. Hooray! We got another win. See you next round. Welcome to another round. We have won the die roll, because champions win the die roll. Why does everyone have turn 1 Seagate Banner? What am I supposed to do? Not this evening. Nice try, guy. I figured some people wanted to see some more Zendikar because a lot of people don't play Kaladesh, but it seems like all streamers are playing Kaladesh all the time nowadays. And I care about the common man. Because everyone wants to see what they want to see. The 1/4 is irritating. When the friends you want to... Oh dear. This is not going... I hope they attack with Core Celebrant. Criminy. Criminy. Jiminy creepers. Oh, I am so unbelievably dead. Maybe not, maybe not. Combo. Oh my god. This is a bit out of control, shall we say? I guess I just have to hope they don't have a creature. I'm gonna hold up my chilling trap. Don't draw a creature. Don't draw a creature. Haha! They didn't have a creature. Joke's on you, opponent. They do have a planeswalker, but it's not a creature, and I can kill it with my seafloor stalker.
Skyclaves, the royal. How did I have a lot to think about?
I'm gonna win this game. Seafloor Stalker's a messed up card. Two to the top, eh?
I'm utterly vexed.
Utterly vexed, you say? Next time I'm gonna play two of these bad boys. If I'd played the Stonework Pack Beast, it would have worked out better for me. But I thought they might try to make an attack with Seagate Banner, and that would be useful. Oh, it would have been useful.
Solving mysteries is my specialty.
Yikes. I think I'm in big trouble here, because they're going to play land and use this. All their things become 3/3s. It's like an overrun. Which is pretty brutal. Opponent's deck is great. 2 Core Celebrants and 2 Attended Healers is just like unreal, and they have a Planeswalker. I assume I'm dead here. I think I had to kill the Seagate Banneret. I didn't really have a way to do it though. Whoa, what? I can't believe they did that. Well, that's funny. So I'm going to be winning with Seafloor Stalkers. So I think I have to kill the Seagate Banneret. Like I can go bounce, bounce, zap. Oh no, I can bounce, bounce, zap. Ah, they thought they were safe. But they were not. Yeah, I know. Jerboa, I realized Jerboa did the same thing as Banneret, but it was even scarier. Oh my god, that could be real good for me. Opponent is healthy. Can't help thinking they could have killed me at some point here. Chipping away for 3. Imagine if I just dominate them with Bayeen Veil. Oh, this is going to be such a clean Bayeen Veil. I'll bet you they go for it this turn. And I just obliterate them. Seven, 8. Ah, they're going to get rid of my Relic Amulet? Well, this is rough. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to do that. Ugh, pain. They're gonna end it soon, put me out of my misery. Hopefully I just get to survive this turn so I can hold Bane Veil up and get him. Oh, they have a cat. Sasha, it's a cat. Look. Cat. See? It's a cat. Or maybe I would rather bounce my own Seafloor Stalker. This is probably better. They are losing the decking race. If only slightly. Six, seven, eight, nine. They're probably saving so they can pump twice. I think I've, probably lost this game. As soon as my Relic Amulet got taken out. If I draw my Royal Eruption to kill this thing, I could maybe do it. Ah. Just attack with it. You know you want to. How much power do I have? 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 22. Nowhere near close it. 12 cards, 13 cards, so I'm still alive if I do this. We have 5 1/1s. I have a lot of blockers on the ground. Maybe I wasn't supposed to draw a card with that so that I could then play my Shatter Skull. Criminy. You're kidding, right? Oh my gosh, they just get it, their McKinley Stampede back. Oh, pressure point? Oh, what? Oh, I'm totally dead, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh, what? I'm dead. It was surprisingly close considering how, like, nutso their start was. I could have beaten them if they hadn't had, like, double Core Celebrant going with double 2/3 that makes 1/1s, because that was just too much for my deck filled with 2/1s to handle. Time to turn the lights on. Whew. Well, that is going to do it for this draft video. I do hope you enjoyed it. We had some fun, some wild battles, and just the way it worked in best of one. I mean, Chilling Trap did some stuff. But yeah, if you did make it all the way to the end of the video, in the comment section down below, leave hashtag Royal Mage versus the world, because that was probably the most epic Royal Mage standoff ever. Remember to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment with any questions or feedback. Check out the Twitch stream at twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. Click that bell so you get notified when I post future videos. You can support me directly via Patreon, and I will talk to you folks next time.